process is a mystery
weird. Sure.
to all.
I remember being, infatuated with people, like 6, 7 years old.
Who were you infatuated with as a 6-year-old? Did you have, you were from a fancy wine family, right?
Yeah.
Did you have tutors and stuff, or did you, how did you learn?
I went to, a fancy private school that no one really liked me much because I came from the rich family of the town, so little ostracized there. It was weird.
So then who did you fancy? Who did you make googly eyes at?
It's funny. I remember this chef that we had back when I was a personal chef. And we would hire her sometimes, whenever we would have parties. Not all the time, but, in fancy events. And she was always just really kind to me, but she was always just she was super cool. And she would kind of bring me, sneak me treats sometimes, she would always, stash aside some dessert and, extra bread and stuff at the end of the day and kind of, slip it to me. And then when I started getting older, she would slip me some, little sips of wine, but be like, don't tell your parents. And she was just the coolest. And I didn't really know until I was older what those feelings were.
Wow.
Yeah. Looking back, though, she probably should have been a sign. Yeah.
A sign to you?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have, had that first boyfriend if I would have, connected that I was having, oh, she really hot type of feelings.
But you, just because I'm morbidly curious.
Sure.
You did have, who was your first boyfriend?
His name was...
Oh my God.
It is not
you
written
really
down
write that
somewhere.
down?
His name...
Yeah.
Yes.
It just never came up. I didn't know how to bring
Time travel. Full circle.
Fuck.
You can make it up. We won't know.
His name was Tony.
Matoni.
Tony?
Matoni.
What's your alter ego?
Did you say Tony?
Story?
Tony.
No.
Matoni. Hi, guys.
Did you guys date for a while? It must have been very awkward.
It was not.
Hi, Tony.
Wherever I go.
We were teenagers. It wasn't a thing, and then we ended up being more bros than anything after a bit, and then that was actually when I did start dating Tori.
Tony and Tori? Oh, he must have felt so bad.
Well, Tori was the first lady that I dated.
That must have been supremely confusing, those two names in a row.
Well, I'm trying to. I've been hit in the head a lot, as a monk, so I don't think his name was Tony. But
Maybe it's when you get a tattoo and then you regret the tattoo, so you have to date somebody that has a similar name so you can
Right.
fix the tattoo.
Is that why you have a Toby tattoo?
Canon.
it just got really muddy. They just kept adding lines.
Line, name, line, name.
Kind of got rid of the covered the B.
Dagon's like, is that your kill list? Sure.
No tattoos of Tony or Tori.
During this conversation, a voice creeps into your head, Jester.
Oh shit, balls.
An unfamiliar voice.
It's me, Tony.
Wait, there is a spirit!
I heard you've been talking about me.
I hate it when people from high school call you.
I found you.
I'll trepidatiously walk towards the center and stand up on the pillar thingy.
Okay, Caleb's holding 17 components and is like,
You know.
So you stand up onto the platform,
and a death ward.
Okay.
and you kind of look about, and for a moment you're like, nothing's working. And then you look at the statue ahead of you, and you feel like it's looking at you. And you look at the Owen meat left to it, and you feel like they're all looking at you. And language doesn't enter your mind, but thoughts, voices kind of mingling, and the sense of what it seems to reach out to you is, do you give to receive? Ask, and we take.
Ask and we take.
Yeah.
Do I feel like I can step off of the circle?
That was a question.
Right now, you cannot move.
Oh, shit.
You are locked into the attention of whatever this is. And they are waiting.
Oh shit, I need to think of a question.
We take.
Oh no, I can't ask anybody for help right now, can I?
None of us heard any of that, right?
No, you just watch Jester kind of step in the middle there.
Oh boy.
What are the tomb takers trying to bring back?
All their eyes begin to glow. Suddenly, imagery fills your mind. Familiar imagery of a living city, flexing and shifting. You see this odd architecture, both ancient but beautiful and alien in ways that you've never really seen, except for glimpses of the first excavation you saw. You see imagery of this massive, flexing, in some ways still in stone, in some ways flesh and breathing, city ship entity gliding through the astral expanse. And you sense the tomb takers trudging through the snow, satchels half full with necessary gathered components, and a devious intent leading them. Your vision comes back to you, and just as you gather your thoughts, all of a sudden, you feel something being pulled from you. Some odd cold takes grasp inside the center of your chest and your soul and your spirit, and you fall to your knees and start coughing uncontrollably. Then you kind of stand up and a little winded, but you're okay.
We run to
Jess?
Jester.
Yeah, I rush over.
What happened? What happened? What
Grab
happened?
her.
Okay.
What happened? What happened in there?
They're bringing the tomb takers. They're bringing back the city. The bad city.
How did you know that?
I don't know, the statues told me.
They just told you that? How do they know?
I don't know, they said give something and they'll give me something in return.
What did you give?
I don't know.
Have the statues changed?
No?
How are you feeling?
Yeah, you all right?
How do I feel?
Do magic or something. Do a cantrip.
Well, I want to get away from this circle first, okay?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
We walk a ways away. Come over here.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do a spell or something.
Start simple.
Did we see the eyes glow?
I'm gonna try to just, do a sacred flame.
Okay.
Okay.
Can happen.
Okay.
That's good.
Do you feel okay? Do you feel...
Yeah, it felt like something cold left me, but I don't know what it was.
Caduceus?
Yeah.
Beauregard.
Yeah?
Pretty decent passive perception. I mean, you all look tired. You're all exhausted. This journey has been tough physically. There's something about Jester that just looks a little more, I don't know, mature.
Huh.
Like
She looks older.
I'm gonna.
older or just like she's seen
A
some
little
more shit?
older.
I think they. I'm gonna just get right up.
You smell a little.
Fuck you.
Well, just like a little.
Yeah, like Noxema.
Have her
Like moth.
have her horns changed at all. Have her horns changed at all.
They've grown a little bit longer, yeah.
What is it?
I think they took some of your life away.
They took time.
How much? How much time?
Not a lot.
I mean, enough that I can see it.
Like when you see an old friend a few years later, and it's been a bit.
It's me, Tony.
Does my face look? Are my cheekbones more pronounced? My mom always said as I got older, I would have more pronounced cheekbones.
You look excellent.
And yeah, I mean,
About a year or two. Is that what it looks
a
like?
little more than that.
Should go into the circle
You'd say
again and
estimate
ask how
between
long.
4 or 5 years.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Well, good job. You're like a tiefling, and they've got a little extra time, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
That's no big deal. Wow.
Well, we have some confirmations.
That was worth it. That knowledge was worth it, right? Now we know beyond all certainty that we need to stop the Tomb Takers. I mean, I know we knew we needed to, but now we know we needed
Is
to.
there anything worth asking still?
We could ask what's at A2.
How did we stop Molly?
You guys are
What's he
We could
what's he
ask
getting
where
an
the
we're
A
losing
Stop.
5 years of your life.
What all'd you do?
Oh, yeah. Dagon can go.
No, I mean, what all'd you do? And he points. He points back in the opening, and they're gone. In the conversation you guys were having about this, the moment you all took your eyes off of it,
Only.
Shit.
the circle has vanished.
I'm sorry. I hope my question was good enough.
No, that is.
Is it because I have chiseled cheekbones now?
It's the longer horns.
Yeah, it really does it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Gives you an intimidating look. And I pull her in. Can I kiss you? I kiss her. I don't know how this will go. But I can't promise that I'm gonna let you just throw yourself at this thing. I don't think I can do that.
I don't have an argument. Kissing is a lot more fun when you're not dying.
Oh, and not when you're underwater drowning.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with myself anymore.
I've wanted to do it for a while. I'm kind of a big coward.
No, Ford, you're very brave.
I am very brave, aren't I?
You are.
I feel a bit better.
Me too.
Are we sure we have to go fight this
We
city? If
have
could
to
just
go fight
leave,
this city.
maybe
We
just stay
have
in
to
the
fight it,
tower.
Ford.
We could get cats and just flee.
We have to fight it.
All right. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night, Ford.
I'll leave.
I'll just go lay in bed and hold up my little unicorn figurine and fall asleep holding it.
I don't sleep much.
As the rest of you find sleep in your corresponding chambers, closing the final night before your arrival at the second Aeorian excavation. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here in a few minutes to pick up from there.
Love is real.
You did it! The guy who never said he'd roleplay romance initiated. I'm proud of you, buddy. I know.
5 years. Look at that.
This is character growth. Like, I'm not talking about Ford. I'm talking about Travis.
Oh, he's hiding his face.
I know.
It's good.
And how was it?
It's great.
Alrighty, we'll see you guys back here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
That is faded, by the way.
Yeah. If you,
Yes, you may.
Okay. I'm going to. Hi.
Hello.
So, can you move around here really fast and let me know which direction the crest would be? Like if I say, is it over there? Can you say yes or what?
Probably, to an extent. I mean, there's strange magic about, but, well, what is it you want to know?
I mean, are we in the right area for what the tomb tickers are looking for?
Yes and no.
That's not very helpful.
I'm sorry, but you have to ask the right questions.
This is stupid. Do we need... Oh, God, there's so many questions I could ask you right now.
I could have so many answers.
Do we need what's inside of this blue dome?
Probably not. It's been there for quite some time, and the poor things are just locked in those final moments. More of a relic of history.
Okay. Threshold crest.
I happen to have a history.
Wow.
To the west?
Yeah.
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 Probably. I mean, the tunnels seem to go deepest there.
Deepest there.
All right. Thank you so much for all of your guidance.
Well, thank you for
We did figure that one.
requesting it.
Threshold crest.
He says we should head to the west.
Indeed, I do.
Go deepest.
Just add it?
Well, that's what we did with the door the first time. Yeah, I was like touching the stone and...
Maybe if we get back in and try and hit.
You
the
reach
other-
out and
maybe-
touch the stone, and the minute you touch it with your hand,
Oh.
you feel it glow and warm beneath your hand.
Wait, you just need a hand, not a butt.
And
Yeah, needed a hand.
Serious?
Yep.
My hand is like my butt in many ways. It's dirty.
As it glows, the door next to you guys begins to rise as the door behind you slams shut and leans once more off of its mooring. It seems like that door is damaged and is back in its wedged position as it was when you found it.
okay. Let's go.
But locking you guys inside that side of the chamber. The other door opens and you're within the dome, right?
Yeah.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Let's go.
Going through.
Nothing's pouring out or anything.
Nothing's pouring out.
Looks good.
Hey,
This hallway too is like 15 feet wide. It's the same as the previous one.
Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah, we're gonna
go.
go down that hallway.
All right, cool. Dome disappears. You guys take a few steps and you hear
The dome if we need
Oh.
it.
That's a baby.
Oh, I hate that
Oh,
sound.
it is like a lower pitch baby.
We hit
It's
the
an old
flush
baby.
button really quickly, or-
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's go. Should we go back into the dome? Just scooch back.
Just drop
He
that.
just
Oh,
dropped
you just
the
dropped the dome.
I'm gonna
Yeah, wait until we
invoke
drop it.
duplicity. I'm gonna invoke duplicity.
invoke duplicity.
Oh, someone's sword.
As you guys, you hear like this kind of heavy metallic footfalls heading from further down the hallway you're looking, and you see this faint light kind of swing side to side.
oh, for God's sake.
What do you do?
It's an anglerfish.
Yeah, we make friends with it. It needs a friend.
Okay, hang on. Is it dark in here? Is it dark?
There is no light in the room aside from what you guys have created.
Kill your globules. Kill them.
Globules are gone.
Pissed
You
off.
cancel your light?
I'm out.
I'm gonna hide behind Yasha.
Behind Yasha. Where are you guys arranged right now? Are you, like, because you stepped about 10 feet into the hall before this happened.
And is it just a hallway and there's a huge, there's a sound and light coming at us and like
Correct.
closed
Towards
hallway?
us from
Yeah.
the hallway?
Yeah.
Maybe we should back into the
backing up.
room.
Back in the
Back into the
I
room.
can't see anything at the moment.
All right, you guys all back into the middle of the hallway. You hear like, you step into like glass that breaks under your foot. Thankfully, nobody gashes their ankle, but as you back up into it, you see the light kind of slightly swinging. You hear the...
Shit.
The light begins to get faster as it heads towards you. You can see now it lighting up the walls as it approaches.
Let's just keep dragging them out. Let us not fight in the hall.
Back him out.
Back them out. Back them
I'm gonna
out.
find a hiding
Should we
spot
hit- should
and
we
I'm
hit
gonna
the door button
voltaic
again?
bolt and get ready.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm just gonna slip to the back side of the door,
Get
like
hit
up
right as
against
he's
the wall.
coming through.
Okay, so you hide on the side. You all find, I'll say for the purposes of this, I'm gonna set up a map so you can tell me where you are.
Okay.
Oh, and then he's gonna call it, isn't he?
Yeah, got to.
Do we? I mean, it could be really sad, you know. It might
be a
just.
sad-
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's
By
got
the way,
he's got a broken paw.
This made-up map is sponsored by Dwarven Forge. Surprise that special dungeon master in your life this holiday season with Dwarven Forge gaming terrain. Go check all their amazing stuff out at dwarvenforge.com.
Cool. Okay.
This is the hallway you guys are backing into. This is now the closed door that fell off its hinges. This is
Okay.
the chamber, and this is the platform where you press
How
the
did
button.
he have this?
Where do you guys want to be placed?
Where's the button that we pressed?
Over here.
What was the hallway that you said we were coming through?
This is the hall
chute?
that's coming down. You guys entered from here,
Yeah.
and that was where you were headed before you backed into this chamber.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just get my back up against the wall, like right here, just
there.
waiting for it to
got it.
walk by me.
Okay. Beth, were you hiding?
Put me like behind a cage or something.
Okay. You can do that easy enough right there. Okay.
Maybe I could fire like through the bars or something.
I'm going to hide behind
Be
the
a rough shot, but you can
astrolabe.
try it. What's up?
I'm going to hide by the astrolabe on the other side.
Over here?
Yeah, right over there.
I'm
Like,
going
probably behind
to.
it.
I'm going to put my duplicate across from Bo on the other side of the hallway,
Okay.
and I'm going to actually run and hide right behind the button.
Over here?
Yeah.
You've got it. Alrighty. Yasha?
I'm gonna hang out with Jester's duplicate, hidden behind there, just getting ready, like right up against the wall.
There's a lot of rock and rubble right there, so you gotta move into the corner or place there. Where do you want to go?
I have my glasses.
It's all good.
Okay.
Jester,
Fuck.
why are you watching Home Shopping Network right now?
Yeah, I'll stay right there. That's
Okay.
fine.
Ford?
It won't work. It's a zirconium. We can't use it for a spell.
Caleb?
It's so pretty
Totally
though.
blind, and Caduceus said that he grabbed Caleb, so I'll be next to Caduceus.
Alright, so he gets dragged off into this side here.
Yeah,
Can I
I'll
ask
put
a
Caleb
question?
behind me.
Yeah, good.
When we hit the button originally, when Ford touched the button, did it instantly react, or how long did it take to react?
Currently half a second.
And it was as soon as my hand touched it, no
It was like,
magic was needed.
and then
Yeah,
And which
I'm gonna
podium
try
was it?
Yeah, like-
Did we
time
Star
it
Wars it?
to where as soon as it starts to come through, I'm gonna touch
right as
the
he's
button.
running, drop it, and then-
Try to-
The Rancor? You're gonna do the Rancor?
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna rant for this.
Which podium was it, by the way?
It's where I am.
Okay,
That's why I'm
okay,
standing
okay.
right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it with the hand, or you're on the?
I'm on the button. That's what I was. That's why I
You
went.
guys all carefully wait, and you hear the as it gets louder and louder before eventually you see the light begin to fill the floor as there is this dangling, swinging orb of light. You watch, especially from your edge, both Yasha and Beauregard as it emerges. And from the light you see framed these like human arms reaching out. And two more human arms. And two more.
Nah.
Clusters
Nope.
of human arms that seem to be reaching out from the sides of a large, bulbous, swollen head. You see These arms reaching out like predator tendrils from the sides.
Sorry, nope.
These white, pupilless, glistening, bulging eyeballs protruding from the front of this gray face that the orb is floating from.
Into the doorways, into the doorways, into the doorways, into the doorways, into the doorway.
Its massive, mammoth-like body of thick hide begins to step inward. As its head turns slightly this way, you can see the face, humanoid, but awfully cherub-like. Like a large, pulsing, swollen baby face with over a half dozen arms emerging from the side as its mouth opens to split open jaw with hundreds of teeth filling the inside of its blackened mouth. They slightly twitch and turn. And that's where we're gonna as we get to fight this thing. One of my favorite minis of all time.
Put it down so I can see it on the.
Is this a real thing? Did you make this?
No, this is actually from Kingdom Death. This is one of the things that got me to buy it.
Wait, can you turn the camera
like
so we can
that.
see his little,
Wait, are you at the right?
that little face?
Oh yeah.
Because you're the one that I touched, right? So don't you need to be at the other one?
Terrifying.
Nope.
Future levels want.
So we're gonna pick up from there, literally right there, next week.
Oh my God, you can't. You
look at
can.
big
And you did.
for butt.
Yeah.
Gonna
my
poo like a
God.
baby.
Is it that far out already? Is it that far into the room?
It is emerging right now. I'd say, to give you the benefit of the doubt, we'll say there.
Okay.
I like this plan though.
It's
Let's remember this
I'm
plan.
Go
the
one of
scary
two
thing is
ways.
that's not
Yeah.
even the
I know,
worst
I
thing
know.
they make. Like that is nowhere near the most horrifying thing I've seen come out of that game.
That's terrifying.
I wanted to bring this mini in.
Oh, man.
So long. All right. Thank you so much. We'll pick this up next week. Have a wonderful week. We love you very much. And is it Thursday yet? Good night.